work. I didn't really care about the red flag, which is another thing that you should be conscious of as an employer. But I would never recommend her to anybody. If you don't know how to do the job and you employ someone to do the job, you won't even know how to correct the person. You won't know. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to today's video. I'm trying to get really comfortable. I'm looking forward to when I have a very cozy filming area. I think we're gradually getting to the time where we're a bit more comfortable filming. That's where my spirit is moving to in this period. A cozy environment, that is very comfortable while filming, so that I sit and relax. Like the name of this channel entails, Gist with Genevieve. We need to start manifesting the vibe, okay? Before we get to where we are calling forth, before we start manifesting, we are where we are. My subscribers, welcome to my channel. And if you're seeing me for the first time, please click on the video and like it, drop a comment so that YouTube will suggest it to so many other people, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel as well. I'm sharing this video not to spite the employee of mine, but I'm sharing this video so that anybody out there will use my experience to learn a thing or two, especially in the content industry, where most content creators are giving in. You're investing in gadgets, you're investing in a lot of things, apps, and a lot of investments you're making, and most of the time you've not even started seeing results in the midst of all these investments. You can imagine, I started content creation in 2020, just before COVID-19 and the lockdown. That was when I started creating content bit by bit. It was how Gistwithgenevieve started, and from that time to this year, I know how much I've put into content creation, phone upgrades, camera, lights, a lot of things that I've put into content creation. And I also know the amount of income I've received as a content creator. So I feel the need to share this video. And as the content market grows, there is now creators are beginning to realize that they can outsource a lot of things so that they can get more results. That's where employing maybe a video editor, a script writer, just having a team, working with a team to help you deliver, to help you stay consistent, to help you offload your mental load so that you can be able to invest that time. You're able to invest that time into more creativity or whatever you need the time for. Do you get what I mean? So in last year, I thought I was ready to get a video editor. I employed a video editor. I put out the notice, right? And people shared it. I got a lot of applications, received the whole applications, and finally I employed a video editor. So this is not my first time at hiring. I've done a lot of hiring for my husband in his company. I helped him to run, the process of hiring and all. So I had the best, I presume. So we started working, but things did not just go down well. In the first month, everything was smooth. When it comes to knowing the job, she knows the job. She was putting in the effort. She knows how to edit videos very well. She could understand you. She would take corrections. We're working very nice. The first month, superb. I paid her salary, and I even gave her extra because I felt, well, for data and all, she's working remotely, so I gave her extra. I felt it was okay to give extra. So the second month was where calamity started hitting. So we're supposed to be getting, from the contract, we're supposed to be getting 2 YouTube videos every week, and then shorts. And short videos can take a while, but then the major focus is on the YouTube videos. I wasn't seeing anything. She now said that she wants to focus on the YouTube video and the shots are taking her time. No problem, because for the second month, she barely delivered anything. I said no problem, because I really wanted everything to work. And I'm also good at editing, so I don't mind editing the shots. My major focus is growing my YouTube channel, because I don't know what else to do on YouTube. I have a lot of videos that I'll shoot, but no time to edit them. I will feel like those videos that they've been overtaken by events, I will delete them, a lot of things. So I just felt like I needed a functioning system that is going to work for me, where I have someone editing these videos. I really want to make it and break through, break free or whatever on YouTube. So I told her no problem, I will edit the shots, because if I even go to my page, I notice that I have more videos that I edited than the one that my editor edited. So the reason why I employed you, which is consistency, is not even working. You're not coming through, right? So I felt so bad. Anyway, month 2, she told the same stories. It was a lot of back and forth, and I said no problem. I reduced the workload and I took up some. Still, she was not delivering. Month 3, I paid her salary for the second month, of course. The third month, the same back and forth. She has like backlog from the second month, and I'm still filming. She has backlog from the third month, and I'm paying her salary, but I'm not getting results. Then by the 4th month, backlog, yeah, she now gave me, an episode about what was going on in her life and what was happening to her. I understand what was happening to her. I empathize with her. But then whatever it is that is happening with you is affecting me. It's affecting me badly. And at some point, I think I started feeling like she wasn't telling me the truth. She wasn't completely honest with me, because by the 4th month, I had already made up my mind that I'm not going to continue working with her. It was very toxic. You know how you're not delivering, and then you say sorry, you're very apologetic. No matter how much you apologize to me, but the reason why I employed you, that purpose is being defeated. So I felt the relationship I had with that video editor was very toxic. Like, and I'm a very emotional person. I take things to heart easily. I think at that point, I've forgotten that your employee is like soldier go, soldier come, barrack remain. I was too dependent on her, even though I knew the job, but I couldn't get myself to start editing YouTube videos because of all that was happening in my life. I can't add editing YouTube videos to it. Honestly, I was overly dependent on her, and she fumbled. I think she understood that I really needed, because the nonsense she was doing was too much, and I was also condoning her. The long and short of it is, by the time I sent her the last messages I sent her, let me see if I can still find my communications with her, because I had my graduation and she edited the video. So I started working with her May 2024, and by June proper was when the agreement started, right? So everything went well in June. I was really impressed. There were so many red flags with her, but me, I was focused on the work. I didn't really care about the red flags, which is another thing that you should be conscious of as an employer, because you're putting in money as a business owner. You're putting in money. You need to track your growth. It's not a time to be emotional or something. You have to, if you don't get it right, employees are there to milk opportunities. And trust me, you and I have once been employees somewhere. You're always going to make sure that you are at your own you have your own interest. That's why it is when an organization sees staff that has their interest at heart, they hold them completely. So the relationship I had with my video editor was very toxic. I just have all the messages here. I haven't even deleted them. They are still here because I just want to keep it. I don't know the day that I will need it. So all the communication, it was just, I would never recommend her. She's good, but I would never recommend her to anybody, because she left me, right? Like, she left me hanging. She left me out there to bleed and dry. At some point, she stopped picking my calls. She stopped responding. That's just it, because I sent her, I sent her a message telling her that you are fine. She said she was at the hospital. She was this. A lot of things were happening to her. I empathize with you. You don't want to leave the job. You don't want to come out to say, okay, you can't do the job and let me find another person. No, you won't do that. You won't deliver. You want me to keep you and be paying you for nothing. I think she was actually being very mean. I don't know. I don't understand. But the long and short of it is, I terminated my contract with her. She didn't send me in all the pending videos that she had. She didn't send them to me. She never did. I'm going to be sharing the lessons I learned from this whole video editor brouhaha. First of all, dear entrepreneur, dear content creator, dear whoever you are, nobody is going to carry your business on your head. Nobody is going to do your work. Nobody is going to appreciate your goals and your dreams more than you. So if you're employing someone, especially a video editor, please, I will never recommend that you employ a video editor and the contract is to pay them salary monthly. No, that was the first mistake I made. No, don't pay them salary, because if the contract is salary, you're going to pay salaries no matter what the person has done. So even if the salary is even if the contract has salary, I would recommend that you add a clause for maybe sequestration or a contract-based clause whereby the salary per month can be divided into the amount of work gotten. So let's say you're supposed to deliver 8 videos every month, and at the end of the month you delivered 4. Because you're on salary, I won't pay you that salary. I will split it and pay you the amount of what you've done, because the full salary I'm paying you is supposed to give me 8 videos, but what you've given me is 4 videos. These people, you find excuses. Like this, my video editor, she was finding excuses upon excuses upon excuses. I don't know whether she was doing it intentionally. I don't know whether it was calculated. I don't know whether all the things she told me was true or whether it's not true. But I don't care. What I care about right now is the fact that I didn't get results for hiring her. I did not get any single result. During the time, 4 months while it lasted, I edited more videos than her. And I was paying her. So all that investment I made on having a video editor, it was in vain. So sometime again, towards the end of last year, I said, okay, I've recovered from that toxic relationship I had with my video editor. Let me employ again. I started looking for video editors. My email was filled with applications, and for some reason, I just couldn't see myself employing any of those people. I just knew that these people are not ready to do the work. These people are content creators. All of them are content creators who they've not gotten to their breaking point as content creators. They're not going to do your work. The people I was seeing, I was so sure that they're not there to do the work. They just want to make a few change by the side. They won't get that work done. And also, if you're looking for affordability, just know that there's a price you have to pay for getting affordability. There are some professional video editors. I know that they are going to be very expensive for upcoming creators to afford them. Just know that there is a price to pay for cheap labor. I think I paid mine, right? Just have that in mind when you're trying to hire a video editor. Another thing is, before you start hiring a video editor, I would recommend that you know how to edit your video. Just learn the simple skill, the simple basic things of editing a video: cutting, joining, putting it together, adding sound, adding click-ons, stickers, and text. Simple as that. Go on YouTube, learn. I know so many good channels on YouTube where I learned how to edit videos. Every single editing I did from the time I started creating content 5 years ago to today, I learned it on YouTube. So you too can learn, so that no matter what, in fact, if you don't know how to do the job and you employ someone to do it, you won't even know when the person has made a mistake. If you don't know how to do the job and you employ someone to do the job, you won't even know how to correct the person. You would know. But you know the job, that's how you can be a good employer of labor. So dear creators, before you rush off to go and employ a video editor, to employ this, to employ that. Learn the job. Learn how to edit video. Go and watch a few videos on how to edit video. Try editing a few videos, so that when you employ someone, you will know how to manage the person. You will not either micromanage the person or you become overly dependent on the person. Either one. None of them is even so good. And that is it. So that's how I had that toxic experience with my video editor. I am working with another video editor now, and my eyes are open like this. I'm just watching, and I'm sorry, I'm going to be a bit too hard on this, my new editor, right? But not in a bad way. But I'm going to correct all the mistakes I made for the first one. I'm going to correct it on this one. So the drill and the vibe is, if you're going to do the job, you're going to do the job. If you're not going to do the job, that's fine. Don't waste my time, and don't waste your own time as well. You're going to be wasting my time and my resources. So if you're not going to do the job, that's fine. Don't waste my time and resources. I don't know if this video makes sense enough for me to publish it on YouTube, but I'm going to be sending it to my video editor so she can edit it, and I'm going to upload it here on YouTube. I'll take very beautiful pictures which are going to serve as my thumbnail pictures, and I'll see you guys in my next video. So if you've watched me to this point, telling stories and yawning, hi God, you like to watch nonsense, so all right, please do well to subscribe to my channel, like this video, give it a thumbs up, of course, that's a like, drop a nice comment, and share it with someone who you think will learn something from this video. And as you're walking out of my channel this beautiful morning, afternoon, evening, when you see this video, subscribe to my channel and go and catch up with my other videos. Genevieve is a fun baby girl for life, so go catch up. Okay, see you in my next video. Bye.